Hi everyone, welcome to our 60-minute Yogalates class. We're going to combine some great powerful yoga moves to heat ourselves up, to get ready for some nice deep core work and deep leg and glutes work. My name is Huma and this is Celine. So we're going to start sitting comfortably on our mats just to center and find our breath. It's always good to kind of recenter, reconnect our body and our breath before a workout. So you can be sitting cross-legged or you could be sitting on your shins, whatever feels comfortable. Feel your sit bones touching the ground. Let's take one deep inhale all the way to the top. Crown is rising up towards the sky. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Two more like that. Inhale, fill the breath, filling your lungs all the way to the top. Lengthen the spine. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last one, big breath. Sense the complete filling of your lungs. Exhale, open mouth, let it go. Couple of long inhales and exhales, sensing the breath, checking in. Blink your eyes open if you have closed them, soft gaze, set your intention or dedication for your practice. And let's come to our hands and knees. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Couple of cat and cow positions. So inhale, pull the heart forward, slide the shoulder blades down. Dip the belly, tip the tailbone up, tuck the toes. Exhale, dome the spine, push the floor away, chin tucks to your chest, tail towards the floor. Inhale, slide the heart forward, slide the shoulder blades down, belly drops, tuck the toes, tip the tailbone up. Exhale, dome the spine, push the floor away, squeeze the upper arms, tuck the chin to your chest. Couple more like that with your own inhales and exhales. Continue. Inhales, you open up the chest. Exhales, you dome the spine. Finding your own rhythm and your own breath. One more like this. Big inhale and exhale. Nice, loud breathing through the nose. And then big toes touch. Continue to your cow position. Open up the chest. Then exhale, dome the spine. This time you're going to bring the hips towards your heels to your child's pose. And then start gliding your chest across the mat. Open it up. Exhale, press the knuckles down, send the sit bones back. 2, 3 more like that with your own breath. So you're gliding the heart forward, dropping the hips, exhale, pulling the belly to your spine, send the sit bones back with a nice dome spine. Big inhales and exhales. As the body's warming, you are exaggerating these motions a bit more, going maybe a little deeper, stay connected to your breath. And then last 2 rotations will be a couple of rotations of the hips, drawing circles to the right and to the left. One more like that, drawing circles to the right, to the left. We're opening up our body, we're centering. Send the hands out, send the sit bones back to your child's pose. You can sway the hips left and right, start sending breath to your lower back. Wrap the armpits down, broaden the upper back. Then feel the breath going through the back of your lungs all the way to your lower back. Let's walk the hands to the right. Wrap that left armpit down, send that left sit bone towards the left heel. Feeling that beautiful stretch on the left side. Breathe through the left lung, through the back of the lung, down to your lats. Big inhales and exhales. Let's walk the hands to center, all the way to the left. Wrap that right armpit down, send that right sit bone back. Big inhales and exhales here. Feel the earth pulling that right sit bone down. And then feel that with each inhale, you're creating beautiful space on your right side. And then walk the hands to center. Big inhale, come to your hands and knees. We're going to start activating our core. Send that left heel back and float it in the air and then bring it down. So ball mount at that left foot is down, and then start stretching that left heel back. Big calf stretch here, and then walk that right hand out. Bend that left elbow, release the back of the neck. Big inhales and exhales. And then with your next inhale, bring that right hand under that right shoulder. And then start floating that right leg again. And turn the pinky in, pushing that left hamstring up, which is going to drop your belly. Now counter that by pushing the hands into the mat. Pull the lower ribs in and scoop the belly in. Lots of core work here. So we have a tendency to open up that leg to the left side. That's what the body wants to do. So you're going to counter that. Counter resistance here by pulling that pinky in so that your left thigh is parallel to the floor. And then back of the neck nice and long. Pull the lower ribs in and counter that by pulling the shoulder blades down. And then keep elevating sides of the waist up, scooping the belly in. You can stay here or you can bring that right arm forward. And then reaching the right hand forward as you keep kicking that left heel back. Keep scooping the belly in and up. Big inhales and exhales. Fill that lower back by using the core work. Pressing that left palm down and using both sides of the waist, lifting it up. One more breath. Exhale, bring everything down. Going to the other leg. And just float that right leg back. Stretch that right leg back out. And then turn the pinky in. Bring that right foot down. So ball mount down. Send that right heel back. Big calf stretch here. You can walk that left hand forward. Bend that right elbow for a few breaths. And then pressing the ball mount into your mat. Sending that right heel back. And then bring everything to an alignment. So left hand aligned with the left shoulder. And then right leg is floating. Pinky turned in. Once again, our body wants to sway to the right. And then bring the balance to center. Back of the neck nice and long. Crown reaching towards the front of your mat as you keep kicking that right heel back. Scoop the belly in and up. Start lifting both sides of the waist. And then maybe bring that left hand forward. So feel that energy between the left fingertips and the back heel. Keep pushing that right hamstring up. So right leg is pushing up. You're countering that by really using your lower abdominals. Big inhales and exhales. Lifting both sides of the waist up, back of the neck nice and long. Feel the crown reaching towards the front of the mat and that back heel reaching back. Beautiful. Exhale, bring everything down and go to your child's pose for a breather. Inhale, come to your hands and knees. You're going to tuck the toes, pushing the palms deep into the floor, and then start hovering the knees and send the hips back. Then start pedaling your legs, lengthening each leg at a time. Bring those heels down. You're setting up for your downward dog. And then when you are ready, press the knuckles deeply down. And then big inhale, lift the hips away from the shoulders and start pushing those thigh bones back. Wrap those armpits down. Back of the neck nice and long. Big inhale here. Let's give it an open mouth exhale. Let it go. One more like that. Big inhale. Find the length. Lifting up from the wrists. Shoulders pulling away from the wrists and your hips pulling away from the shoulders. Exhale, open mouth. Let it go. Inhale. Coil to your plank. So bring your body to a nice plank position. Shoulders on top of your wrists. Pushing the lower abs in and up. Now start pushing those thighs up, which is going to bring your booty up a little bit. So you're going to counter that once again using the core. So pull, scoop the lower abs in and up as if you're pulling that pelvis in and up. So which is going to bring those shoulders close to your ears. So you're going to counter that by sliding those shoulder blades down again. And that's going to open up your collarbones. Now pull the ribs in, back of the neck nice and long. Feel the crown moving away from the shoulders. Now as much as you can, really sense the crown pulling away from the shoulders and sense the heels pulling away from the pelvis. Both sides of the waist, lifting you up. Big inhale. Beautiful. Open mouth, exhale to your downward dog. Next, inhale back to your plank pose. Strong core. Lift both sides of the waist up. Option to hover that right foot off the ground and then turning that pinky in. So we doing what we did with the knee down, except that left knee is floating and right heel is pushing back. Big inhales and exhales. Exhale to your three-legged dog. Inhale back to your plank. And then left foot will hover. Pinky turned in. Scoop the belly in and up. Big inhale. Exhale to your three-legged dog. Next, inhale back to your plank. Strong core. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shift forward. Bend the elbows, hover, bring the knees down, and slide to your baby cobra. So you're going to bring the torso down. Let's bring the forehead down. Hands under your shoulders, 10 toes pinned down. Lift the kneecaps off the floor. Push the front of the hips into the floor. And then pull the heart forward and up. And then slide the shoulder blades back and down. Back of the neck nice and long. Crown reaching the front of the mat. I'm trying to bring my elbows towards each other as I pull the heart forward. Big inhale. Exhale, release. So depending on how your back feels, you will go a little deeper if it feels comfortable for you. Otherwise, stay in this baby cobra lift, which Celine is going to do. She has a sensitive lower back. So this is a wonderful example to take care of your body and take modifications in all the poses. So inhale, my hands are a little lower, my wrists are under my elbows. Celine will keep her hands under her shoulders. So I'm going to push the front of the hips down. That's going to protect, create a buffer for my lower back. And then I'm going to pull the sternum, my heart forward and up. So I'm lifting a little higher than Celine. Then I'll slide the shoulder blades back and down. Now I slide the shoulder blades towards my pelvis. Keep pushing the front of the hips down and lifting the kneecaps off the floor. Big inhales and exhales. And exhale, release. So we're going to come up and down 10 times. So Celine will stay in our baby cobra lifts and releases. I'm going to stay in my deep cobra lifts and releases. So inhale, exhale. Big breathing. Inhale, exhale. So continue doing that. If you want more action, you're going to bring the arms to cactus and lifting up and down. So we're using no props in this practice. You can completely do this with weights if you choose to, but make sure that when you're lifting up, you're pressing the front of the hips down. We're here about 5 more. Big inhales and exhales. Celine is doing just gentle baby lifts. 3, 2, and 1. Hands under your shoulders. Let's push ourselves to a nice child's pose. Releasing the lower back, dropping the hips towards the heels. Big inhales and exhales. Inhale to our tabletop. Exhale, tuck the toes, send the sit bones back to our downward dog. Feet hip distance, hands shoulder distance. Keep pressing the knuckles down. Keep lifting up the shoulders away from the wrists and hips away from the shoulders. So there's a nice spine stretch here. This is a wonderful pose to really reconnect with our breath. A couple of rounds of deep inhales and exhales. With your next inhale, look up, bend the knees, and walk to the front of your mat. We're going to come to a ragdoll pose here, feet under the hips. Hold on to your elbows if that feels good for you. Bend the knees. Release the back of the neck, crown towards the floor. Sway the body left and right. If you want, you can bring the hands down. Feel that nice stretch in your lower back. You can tuck the chin to your chest. Take a moment to recenter. Be present in your practice. Bring your attention to your breath. Beautiful. And then one vertebrae at a time, we're going to lift ourselves up. Hands towards the floor if you want. And finding our mountain pose. So feet under the hips or feet together. Fan the toes out. bring the arms up towards the ceiling to your Urdhva Hastasana pose, reaching the hands up. Exhale, lengthen the lower back, Uttanasana, which is a deep forward fold pose. Inhale, we're going to come halfway up, pull the heart forward, shoulders sliding down. Exhale to your deep forward fold. And inhale, soft knees, come all the way up, palms meet. And exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to add on inhale to our Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to your Uttanasana, deep forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. And then exhale, bend the knees, palms on the floor. We're going to find a plank position, strong core, and shift forward. And we're going to bend the elbows, hovering there for a breath. Slide the shoulder blades down. You can always bring the knees. And then inhale up to baby cobra or upward dog. So I'm going a little bit deeper, opening my heart. Celine is going into a more gentle expression of this pose, her baby cobra. And now we're going to scoop the belly in, use the core, both she and I. And then we're going to flip to our downward dog. Big inhales and exhales here. With your next inhale, look up, bend the knees. Either float or walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, soft knees to your Urdhva Hastasana. Bring the palms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going into a more power yoga zone. After this warm-up, bring the arms up. Drop the hips and come to a chair pose, Utkatasana. Send the shins back and thighs back to your pelvis. Squeeze the outer hips, scoop the belly and up, slide the shoulder blades down. And then bring the weight to your heels. Drop the hips down a little bit more. Engage the core, scoop the belly in and up. And then we're going to start bringing the hips down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. One more drop of the hips towards the floor. Squeeze the outer thigh. Scoop the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. To your Uttanasana, deep forward fold. Inhale. Come halfway up. Pull the heart forward. Exhale. Bend the knees. Palms on the floor. And find your plank pose. We're going to shift forward. We're going to do chaturanga push-ups. You can bring the knees down, and then elbows towards the back and elbows hugging the ribs. We're here for 5. That's 1, 2, 3. Keep scooping the belly in and up. 4 and 5. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale to your downward dog. Inhale, we're going to bring that right leg up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow, hover. Inhale, we're going to bring it up. Exhale to your left elbow and hover. Come to the inner edge of that left foot. Extend that right leg forward and left palm up. So there's a nice oblique work here in pushing that right hip up. So we're going to pulse that hip, pushing it up for 10. You can hover that leg if you choose to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left palm comes down. You're going to come to the outer edge of that left foot to your side plank. So option to put that left knee down. Beautiful modification. And start pushing the left hip up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right palm comes down. Kick that right heel back. Big inhale. Exhale. You're going to bring that right knee towards that right tricep. And bring it to the left. Right. Left. We're here for 10. And keep swinging them left and right like a pendulum. Swaying them mostly. And that's 3, 4. Keep scooping the belly in and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knee to your chest. Bring that foot through between your hands. You're on the ball mount of that left foot. Bring the arms forward. Big reach towards the front as you kick that left heel back. Scoop the
outer hips, and then lift the lower abs off of that right inner thigh. Big inhale, reach forward as you're pressing that left ball mount down, and then sending that left heel back. Exhale, send the arms back, open up the chest. Scoop the belly in, back of the neck nice and long. Strong right leg. Inhale, bring the arms forward. Exhale, take the arms back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms back. Bend that left knee. Swing the arms up to your high lunge. So you're on the ball mount of that left foot. And now left knee is coming close to the ground. Inhale, open up the chest. Big exhale. With your next inhale, lengthen everything out. Exhale, bend the elbows to the side and bring that left knee hovering inches off the ground. Scoop the belly up. Inhale up. We're here for 10. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. The closer that knee is to the ground, the more you're working on that left quad. Keep scooping the belly in and up. We're here for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay low. Beautiful. Big inhale, lengthen the arms up. Exhale, bring that left knee to your chest to a one-legged mountain pose. Now you're going to lengthen that left leg out, kick that right heel out and away from the pelvis. Hands on your hips and point and flex, point and flex. I'm about to lose my balance. And then now start pulling that left leg up for 10, 9, 8. Using those lower abdominals here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that left knee. Send that left leg back. Coming to a warrior 1 position. So you're hovering that left leg off the floor like we practiced in the beginning of the class. Keep pushing that left hamstring up. Scoop the belly in, back of the neck nice and long. You can bring the hands to your heart if that's easier. You can lengthen them up, which gives a little bit more of a workout. We're going to start pushing that left hamstring up. And we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to crunch. So bend that right knee, bring that left knee towards the right knee, and open up. That's 2, 3. Stay connected to your breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay in a crunch position. Hands to your heart and pulse there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big step back. So heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Finding a nice warrior 2 base here. Shoulders align with your hips. We're going to release into warrior 2. Inhale to our star. Release into warrior 2. Inhale to our star. Release into warrior 2. Inhale our star. Let's find our warrior 2. So pressing the heels deeply down. Make sure that back foot is at an angle. So start rolling towards the outer edge of that back foot, which is going to activate the back inner thigh. Make sure you're stacked up with your joints. Press both heels down. And then start dragging those heels towards each other. Scooping the belly in and up. Nice soft gaze through the front fingers. Then keep releasing the hips down. Inhale, elevating from the pelvis. Big inhales and exhales. Inhale, open up that right palm. Reverse your warrior. Big inhale. Let's lengthen that front leg. Now you're going to hinge from your front hip. The back hip is turned in a little bit. Now you are lengthening that right arm forward to your Trikonasana triangle pose. So lengthen that left arm up. Open up the shoulder blades. Scoop the belly in and up. And then feel the rise up from the front pelvis towards the shoulder and lengthen that right arm forward. So you're in an L shape. Now close that left arm so that your palms are facing each other. Now scoop the belly in. Really engage the core. Now deepen your rotation. Your rib cage is rotating to the side, so much so that your shoulders are aligned. You're going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Reverse and cartwheel the hands. Frame the front foot. Find a nice, beautiful low lunge here. Open up the whole heart here, back of the neck nice and long. And then bring the palms inside that right foot. Scoop the belly in and up. You are going to hover that right foot just a little bit off the floor, pushing that right thigh up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work on this side. Find your plank, optional vinyasa, or go to child's pose for rest. So chaturanga dandasana, take a water break if you need to, upward dog, and to your downward dog. Big inhales and exhales. Listen to your body, take the breaks. You can always work up to the full class. Come back to this video as you get stronger. But if you need to take breaks, take the breaks. Go to your child's pose and then come back and join us. Going to the other leg. With your next inhale, lengthen that left leg out. Big inhale. And exhale. Bring that left knee towards that left tricep and hover, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, left knee to your right tricep, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen it up. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, come to the inner edge of that right foot and to your fallen star. So Celine is putting her left foot down. I'm going to hover mine, and you're going to pulse it up here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right palm will come down. We're coming to our side plank. Outside edge of that right foot, you can stagger the feet. You can put that right knee down. And then, which Celine is doing beautifully, left arm nice and long, and pulse that right hip up, really using your obliques here. You're here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left palm comes down. And then kick that left heel back. Three-legged dog. Big stretch. Big inhale. Exhale. Knee to your chest. Inhale, lengthen it back. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. And hover that knee there. Then bring it to the right, left, and we're here for 10. And then start swaying that leg to the right and left like a pendulum, pushing the floor away. And at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So strong. Bring that foot through between the hands. Stay low. Ball mat pressing down. You're sending that right heel back. Squeeze the outer thighs. Lift the arms. Reach to the front of your mat. Find the length between the base of the skull and your shoulders and the back heel. Reaching the hands forward. Sending that heel back. Big inhale. Exhale, arms come back. Open up the shoulders. Scoop the belly in and up. Commit to that left big toe mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands back. 2 more like that. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the arms back. Big inhale, bend that right knee and come to your high lunge. Stacking up the front knee with the front ankle. Keeping that back knee bent and start hovering it inches off the ground. Squeeze the outer hips, lift up from the pelvis. Big inhale, exhale. And then we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend the elbows, hover. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. So I'm keeping that front knee bent as I'm rising up. I'm bending that right knee as I'm bringing the elbows to a bent position. We're here for 7 more. Keep scooping the belly and up. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. If you're feeling that left quad burning, that's what I am feeling. Lengthen the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then bring that right knee to your chest. Strong core. Lift up from the pelvis, one-legged mountain pose here. And then scoop the belly, use the core, lengthen that right leg up, pushing that right hamstring up. And then point, flex, and point, flex. Hands to your hips. And we're going to lift that right leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Really using those lower abdominals here. 8, 9, and 10. Bend the knee. Send that leg back to your warrior 3. Then bringing that pinky in, finding a nice neutral hip. So hips are square, right hip and left hip are in alignment. Push that right hamstring up. Kick that right heel back. Hands could be to your heart or to the front. Big inhales and exhales. Scoop the belly in. And then start pulsing that right hamstring up. Back of the neck nice and long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's crunch it through. That's 1. Bring the right knee towards the left knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And pulse it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Take that right leg back. Big step. And feeling the burn in that right glutes, right? Now let's find a nice warrior 2 position. Inhale to your star. Exhale to your warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's find strength in this pose. And then back foot at an angle. So bring that big toe inwards a little bit. And then start rolling towards the outer edge of that back foot. And bring that front ankle under that front knee. That's it. Release the groins. Push the heels down. Start dragging those heels towards each other without moving them. Feel the buoyancy in your pelvis here. Inhale, exhale, open up the groins. Release those hips a bit more. Now brace your abs. Scoop the belly in and up. Lift up from your pelvis, keeping the pelvis nice and low. Our arms are strong. Reach them out. Slide the shoulder blades down. Front ribs to back ribs. Soft gaze. Beautiful. Inhale. Open up the front palm. Reverse your warrior. Lengthen that front leg. Big inhale. Big stretch on the left side. Exhale. Hinge from your front hip. And then finding a nice triangle pose. Left hand on your left shin. Block floor. Right arm straight to the side. Scoop the belly in. Deepen your rotation. Beautiful. Bring that left arm towards the front so you have an L shape with your arms. Keep turning that torso to the side. Close that right arm, palm facing the floor, so palms face each other. Scoop the belly in, engage the left obliques, and pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Strong core. Inhale, bend the front knee, reverse your warrior. Big inhale. Exhale, let's cartwheel the hands down. Frame the front foot. And then bring the left hand inside that left foot. Scoop that left foot to the side, coming to your high lizard pose. Scoop the belly in, open up the chest, and you are bringing that left leg like a fire hydrant to the side. Then pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your plank to Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale to your upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, or finding your nice child's pose if you need to go there. Take a break, take a water break here. Big inhales and big exhales. Beautiful. Bring the knees down, then finding that nice all fours position here, back of the neck nice and long. We are going to bring that right leg back, turn the pinky in, scoop the belly in, and then bring the balance to center. And then start pushing that right hamstring up. 2, 3, 4. Scoop the belly in, so your abs are working. You're pushing both sides of the waist up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the knee to your chest, dome the spine. And then exhale, bend that right knee and bring that the sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. So keep pushing both sides of the waist up. Keep engaging the core. Nice open heart. Don't drop the rib cage. So imagine a mountain pose here, except you're facing your mat. We're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep that leg up there. Scoop the belly in and pulse it up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Lengthen and bend. Lengthen and bend. We're here for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it lengthened. Bring the leg all the way to the left and take it all the way to the right. To the left and to the right. Left and right. Left and right. 5 more here. Stay with us. Try to keep your hips nice and square. Your body quiet as much as you can. Really using the core to keep elevating the body off of the floor. So do not let your lower back collapse. Last 2 here. And last one. Beautiful. Bend that right knee. And then fire hydrants. Open up that right knee in and out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoop the belly on up, guys. 7. Connect to your breath. 9, 10. Keep that knee up high. Pulse it up to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Send the hips back to child's pose. Deep inhales and exhales. Finding your breath. Deep inhales and exhales, slowing your heart rate down. Come to your hands and knees. Slide that right knee towards that right wrist. Lengthen that left leg out. Coming to a pigeon pose to open up that right glute. So Celine is going to do pigeon. If you have any knee injuries, knee issues, I'm going to demonstrate figure 4. So she will go into her pigeon, maybe bring her torso down. I'm going to put my right ankle on top of my left thigh. And you can keep the left foot down, push that right inner thigh out. Or you can bring that left thigh in, open up the chest, keeping both feet flexed. Deep inhales and exhales. So I'm pushing that right inner thigh with my lower arm. Celine is mindful about where her shin is. The more parallel it is, the deeper the stretch, but more pressure on the knee. Inhales and exhales here. Beautiful. And then gently come up. If you're in your figure 4, foot back to your whole fours, coming to the other side. And then kick that left heel back. Find your alignment. Scoop the belly and open up the chest. And then bringing that leg up, hamstring, pushing it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knee bends, comes to the chest. Bend the knee, push the sole of the foot up. Inhale and push it up. So when you're pushing it up, make sure that you're not collapsing that lower back. You really have the core engaged. You are really counteracting that urgency to collapse the lower back by scooping the belly in. So lots of core work here. Back of the neck nice and long. Here for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keep pushing the sole of the foot up. 2, 3, 4. Scoop the belly in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lengthen and bend. Keep that knee as high as you can. Lots of core work here. Push the belly in. Do not collapse the lower back. Your back is nice and strong. This is wonderful, wonderful strengthening for your lower back, for your hamstrings, for your glutes. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, we're almost dying, guys. And 1, bring that left knee against the right knee and fire hydrants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and start pulsing it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful work. Bring that left knee down and go to a child's pose. Send the sit bones back, walk the hands out. Back of the neck nice and long. Deep inhales and exhales. One more deep breath. Inhale, come to all fours. Slide that left knee towards that left wrist. Slide that right leg back out. Or you're on your back like I demonstrated. And exhale to your pigeon. Send breath to your left glutes. Take a moment to really reconnect with all the muscle groups that you worked. Send breath there. Keep releasing them. Restoring. Exhales, release any tension. Inhales, create some space. Big inhales and exhales here. Softening the shoulders. 3 more breaths. Beautiful work. Palms on the floor to rise up. We're going to do just a little bit of cardio work, and then we're going to come to our core. So we're going to find our plank and find our mountain climbers. We're here for 20. Celine is going to walk the climbers. I'm going to run the climbers. So the climbers are, you bring your knees to your chest, and we're going to go as fast as we can. And those of you who want to stay with Celine, just simple, bring the knees to our chest. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay with us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Big inhales and exhale. Beautiful work. With your next inhale, come up. 1 more dose of cardio here. We're going to come to a sumo squat. Hands to your heart. So I'm going to jump to a bear pose here and then jump back to a sumo squat. And Celine will just do the same thing but just walking without any kind of impact on her lower back. So choose your medicine. We're here for 10. So 3, 2, 1. Palms on the floor, bear, sumo squat. Bear, sumo squat. Here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful work. Bear pose together here for 10, 9, 8. So our knees are bent, shoulders on top of the wrists, scooping the belly in and out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Cross the legs. Sit on your hips. If you need to take a sip of water, go ahead and do that. Coming to our cardio part of our whole series. So the first one will be just a boat pose. So boat pose sometimes has a big pressure in our lower back. So make sure that you're not feeling any pain, you're not feeling any deep pressure. If you are, lie on your back and knees are parallel to your hips like Celine is going to do. She's going to simply lengthen the legs diagonal and bring the knees into her, towards her torso. And then as she's lengthening them, lengthen the legs, she's going to inhale and exhale, scoop the belly and bring the knees. I'm going to do the similar thing, Except I'm lengthening the legs in a boat pose. So we're going to do it together. We're here for 10. Open up the chest. Now lengthen and bring in. That's 1. We're both scooping the belly. Exhales, bring the legs in. Inhales, we're opening them up. 6 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Next one, we're going to stay on our forearms, lift the hips, and bring the hands under our tailbone. So we're going to do nice rotations with our legs. Celine will keep her knees rather bent, and at any time, if she feels too much pressure on her lower back, she's going to lie on our back. I'm going to keep my legs somewhat lengthened up as much as I can. Now we're going to do 10 rotations to the right, take a break, 10 rotations to the left. So we're going to lengthen the legs up, scoop the belly in, and then bring the legs to the right. That's 1. That's 2. Remember, you can always take a break and come back and join us. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Soles of the feet on the ground. Drop the knees to the right and to the left. Come to center. Lengthen the legs out. Open up the heart and to the left. 1, 2, 3. You're doing great. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's lie on our backs. Hug the knees to our chest. And bring the hands to happy baby, hands to the soles of the feet, knees towards the floor. Massage the lower back. Big inhales and exhales. And we're going to just switch our positions so you guys can see our legs a little bit better. So let's lie on our backs. And we are going to come to 100, which is a nice warm-up pose in Pilates. We're really, really warmed up. It's a good way to really activate further our abs. So Celine is going to stay with her knees bent. Her ankles are a little bit higher than her knees. Scoop the belly in and lift the shoulders up and bring the palms towards the floor. I'm going to go a little bit more, lengthen my legs up, and then bring them to 45 degrees. And we're going to start pumping our hands down. And then inhale for 5 pumps, exhale for 5 pumps. And then key chest is nice and open. And scooping the belly in at 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Keep scooping the belly and stay with us. 50, 55, 60. Keep elevating those shoulders off the ground. Keep engaging the core. 70, 80. Stay with it. 90 and 100. Beautiful work. Release the back of the neck, chin towards the right shoulder. Release that left shoulder down. And to center, chin to your left shoulder. Lengthen that left leg on the floor and lengthen that right leg out. Now push the ball mounts of the feet out. So come to a Pilates leg. The legs are nice and straight. Scoop the belly. Push both sides of the hips down. Bring the palms by your side. We're going to do rotations with one leg here. Nice, beautiful circles. Now, the work here is to really keeping both hips glued down to the floor. We're here for 7 more times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exchange the legs, change the legs. Left foot pushing out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing that right hip down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing on the other side. We'll just change the direction of the rotation. So instead of upward, we're going inwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. And last one with the left leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Knees to your chest. Lift the shoulders off the floor, hands behind the head, open up the elbows. Don't yank your head up. If you're doing that, put the hands behind your ears. You're going to lengthen that left leg out, push the ball mount out, and then lengthen that right leg forward towards the end of the mat. Scoop the belly and up, lift the shoulders off the ground, and start scissoring. We're here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knees to your chest. Drop the knees to the right, chin to the left. Open the arms to cactus. Big inhales and exhales. Bring the knees to center. Drop them to the left, chin to the right. Open the arms to cactus. Beautiful. Big hug of the knees to the chest. And then lift the shoulders off the floor. Scoop the belly in and up. Chin is gazing towards your knees. So it's not tucked in. It's not elevated. Nice and neutral. So there's nice space between the chin. And then drop the shoulder tips down. And then lengthen that right leg up towards the front of the mat. So engage that right foot. Ball mount pushing out. And then come into a nice straight bicycle here for 10, 9, nice and slow. Scoop the belly in and up here. Really using the core. You don't have to lengthen the legs all the way out if your lower back is sensitive. Celine is holding the back of the neck. Her neck is sensitive. You can do that if you choose to. Here for 3 more. 2, and 1. Knees to your chest. Big inhales and exhales. We're going to go into full bicycle, twisting. So right elbow outside the left knee, left elbow outside the right knee. We have 3 sets of 10 exercises, then we're done with the core. So take one deep inhale, find your strength. Exhale, release, peel the shoulders off the floor, hands behind the head. Open up the elbows, lengthen that right leg out, and bring that right elbow outside that left thigh. Scoop the belly and up. So that's your position each time you rotate. So that's 1. Nice and slow. 2. Do not rush. Scoop the belly and up. 3. Deepen your rotations. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Hug the knees to your chest. Big inhales and exhales. Lengthen the legs up towards the sky. Push the ball mounts out. We have 2 more left. So we're going to simply walk the hands towards our feet. We're here for 20, 19, 8, 7. Keep elevating the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Knee hug, big inhales and exhales. And the last one. So last one, we're going to lengthen the legs out, arms up towards your legs. Big inhale, open everything, arms back, legs back. You can keep the knees bent like Celine is doing. Exhale, scoop the belly in, bring everything together, and then push the heels up for 2 towards the sky. So less of a momentum, more of using those really, really lower abs. Their transverse abdominis, and then using them to push the hips up. And if the hips are not coming off the ground, that's fine. Just gently keep pushing those hips, the hips up and heels up, and eventually they'll come up. And let's count this as 1. Open it up. And 2, 1, 2, up. And bring it together. 1, 2, up. That's 3. Here for 7 more. And here for 6 more. Open, exhale, push up. 1, 2. Inhale, exhale, push up. 1, 2. And 5 more here. 1, 2, up. Open up. 4 more. Exhale, bring it together. Open it up. Last 2. 1, 2. Open it up. Push it up. 2. Beautiful work. Knees to your chest. Drop the knees to the right. Chin to the left. Calf to stars. Big inhales and exhales. Knees to center. Drop the knees to the left. Chin to the right. And bring the knees to center, soles of the feet on the ground. You are going to lift the hips off the floor. And bring the hips up and down. Squeeze them up and down for 10. Pressing the ball mounts and the big toe mounts down. We're here for 7 more. Squeeze it up and down. Push and down. Push and squeeze everything together. Release. Squeeze and release. 3 more here. 2 and 1. Keep it up. Take that right leg up. Pushing that left hip up. And then bring that leg up and down. Up to a vertical down. Keep pushing that right hip up. We're here for 7 more. 6. Lots of core work here. Pushing that right glutes and left glutes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that heel up towards the sky and pushing it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that right knee, right ankle on that left thigh. Push up and down. 2 and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And last one, bring that leg all the way to the front and push it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work. Put the left ankle on top of the right thigh to figure 4. Push that left inner thigh out and maybe bring that right hamstring in. Big inhales and exhales. Last one on the other side. We're then done, guys. Just stay with us. Just a couple more minutes of work. Beautiful. Going back to those hip lifts and releases. Up and down here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Let's go. 5. Missed a 6. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up there. Squeeze everything. Lengthen that left leg out. Push the ball mounts to the sky. Big inhale. Bring it down. Exhale. Lift it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kick that heel up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we did it 5 more here, I know. And then left ankle on top of the right thigh. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost dying guys, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lengthening the left leg out. Last one, stay with it. 10, 9, 8, 7. I know it's burning. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Release the hips, knees to your heart, finding happy baby. Hands to the ankles, soles of the feet. Release the shoulders. Big inhales and exhales. Put the sole of the left foot on the ground. Kick that right heel up. Walk the hands towards the ankle or back of the knee or your big toe. Lengthen that right hamstring. Kicking that right heel up. And then let's do that left leg too. I'm going to come to that figure 4 on the left side too. Big inhales and exhales. Flex and point the left foot. Nice hamstring stretch. And then let's do a nice figure 4 with that right leg, right ankle on top of the left thigh. Actually, it's very good leg. Lift it up. Big inhales and exhale, pushing that right inner thigh out. Or bring that left thigh in, pushing that right lower arm inside. That right thigh, keep flexing both feet. Opening up the shoulder. Big inhales and exhales. Let's do the other side once more time. Left ankle on top of the right thigh, figure 4 there. Beautiful. Let's lengthen both legs up towards the sky. Big inhale, arms to a T. Big exhale. And now lengthen that left leg out. Hug that right knee to your chest. Inhale and exhale to a nice supine twist. Right arm to a T, chin towards the right shoulder. Release that right shoulder down. Release that left shoulder down. Big opening up that nose collarbones here. Big inhales and exhales. Beautiful. Roll to your back. Change the legs. Right leg lengthens. Left knee to your chest. And nice, beautiful supine twist here. Bringing that knee across. Release that leg here towards the left shoulder. Deep inhales and exhales. And let's roll to our back. A big hug of the knees to our chest. Big inhale. Any pose I haven't offered that your body needs right now. Otherwise, open up your legs to a nice Shavasana relaxation pose. Release the shoulders, palms towards the ceiling. Let's do one collective round of inhale all the way in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And relax yourself to Shavasana. I recommend that you stay here maybe 5 to 10 minutes depending on how much time you have. Just nicely neutralizing and balancing your nervous system after this big workout. Namaste, my friends. Take all this work you did with you off the mat to your life, in your body, mind, and heart. See you next